Hello everyone, I'm a Japanese American living in Japan for the past 9 years, and here is what I made for my partner's lunch. So here is the bento box I'm using today. It's nice and big. It's not microwavable though. It's actually common for bentos in Japan to be eaten at room temperature. So first up, as you can see, is the rice. This is just plain white Japanese rice, and I often like to make a big batch of rice and divide them up into servings and then wrap them up in saran wrap to freeze for future bentos. I'm flattening a part of the rice there just because I think it would be easier to place the okazu, which is the Japanese word for side dish that accompanies rice. Okay, so the first okazu is pan-fried pork-wrapped asparagus. Vegetables wrapped in pork are a super popular bento item here because they can be cut into bite-sized pieces and they're still super delicious at room temperature. And this one is flavored with store-bought yakiniku or Japanese barbecue sauce. I cut one diagonally down the middle because I thought it would look pretty and, otherwise it's just a lump of brown. And I'm struggling a bit there to keep all the rolls together, squeezing them in, and adding some random pieces of asparagus for an attempt at more color. So this next dish I made actually the night before, it's sliced green peppers stir-fried with abura-age, which are thinly sliced tofu that are deep-fried in oil. And abura-age has a nice chewy texture when cooked, and they're very, very cheap. And oops, we have a rogue piece of pepper there that I chose to ignore, and it's now going to stay there for the rest of the video. Anyway, I cooked the green peppers and abura-age in sesame oil and added some soy sauce, sliced red chili for a kick, and sesame seeds as well. This goes very well with rice, and it's a healthy snack to nibble on if you like to drink. Next up is another super common food you'll find in Japanese bentos. These are tamagoyaki or egg rolls. Some people like to add sugar to make these sweet, but I tend to like savory tamagoyaki, and these have sliced scallions and cheese inside. Now, up next are, these are a bit of a failed attempt at recreating something I saw at a local bento store. These are chikuwa, which are tube-shaped fish cakes, and I stuffed the whole with cheese and pan-fried the chikuwa and seasoned them with soy sauce and sugar, but the sugar burned and the cheese seems to not want to stay in the hole, but they tasted okay though. And finally, some tomatoes because this bento is, again, just so brown, so I think the tomatoes give a nice pop of color. And there we are, our bento for today. And now I'm putting things aside and discreetly shoving the rogue pepper to the side as well. I'm wrapping the bento in furoshiki, which are cloths that are often used in Japan to wrap or carry things. I'm really bad at wrapping though, but well, if it holds everything together, I'm happy. And last but not least, we have the chopsticks and we are all done. Thanks for watching.